Good evening. This is Akashvani. I'm Anuja Kumar with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi appeals to artisans to become entrepreneurs and businessmen by taking benefits of PM Vishwakarma scheme. Prime Minister to embark on a 3-day visit to United States tomorrow. Quad Summit, UN General Assembly and bilateral talks high on agenda. Health Minister Jagat Prakash Nadda says NDA government has brought a politics of performance, accountability and last-mile delivery. Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw flags off Bharat Nepal Maitri Yatra tourist train from New Delhi. In Sri Lanka, voting to take place tomorrow to elect a president. Sensex and Nifty touch new high amid strong global cues. And in cricket, India lead by 308 runs against Bangladesh at the end of Day 2 of Chennai Test. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has appealed to artisans to become entrepreneurs and businessmen by taking the benefits of the PM Vishwakarma scheme. Addressing a function on the anniversary of PM Vishwakarma Yojana at Wardha in Maharashtra today, he said, "This scheme is a roadmap to develop India by utilizing thousands of years-old skills in the country."
विश्वकर्मा समाज इन पारंपरिक कार्यों में लगे लोग केवल कारीगर बनकर न रह जाए, बल्कि मैं चाहता हूं वो उद्यमी बने, व्यवसायी बने। इसके लिए हमने विश्वकर्मा भाई बहनों के काम को एमएसएमई का दर्जा दिया है। वन डिस्ट्रिक्ट वन प्रोडक्ट और एकता मॉल जैसे प्रयासों के जरिए पारंपरिक उत्पादों की मार्केटिंग की जा रही है। हमारा लक्ष्य है ये लोग अपने बिजनेस को आगे बढ़ाएं, ये लोग बड़ी-बड़ी कंपनियों की सप्लाई चेन का हिस्सा बने।
The Prime Minister said under the scheme, over 6.5 lakh beneficiaries have been provided with the modern machinery and toolkits to increase the productivity of their occupation. Highlighting the benefits of scheme which provides a loan of 3 lakh rupees, the Prime Minister said in the last 1 year, loans worth 1,400 crore rupees were disbursed to the beneficiaries. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's US visit beginning tomorrow is packed with high-level engagements and meetings ranging from participating in the annual Quad Summit to addressing the United Nations Summit of the Future. Mr. Modi will leave for the US tomorrow early morning on a 3-day visit. He will begin his tour by participating in the Quad Summit in US President Joe Biden's hometown of Wilmington in Delaware. He is also scheduled to hold a bilateral meeting with Mr. Biden along with leaders of other members of the Quad grouping. Afterwards, the Prime Minister will travel to New York, where he will interact with the Indian diaspora on the 22nd of this month. He will also hold interaction with CEOs of leading US-based companies to foster greater collaborations between the two countries in the areas of emerging technologies, including artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and semiconductors. On the last day of his 3-day tour, Mr. Modi will address the Summit of the Future at the United Nations General Assembly in New York. The theme of the summit is Multilateral Solutions for a Better Tomorrow. We have our correspondent Himani Rana joining us from New York. Himani, on the first day of his visit, the Prime Minister will attend the Quad Leaders Summit at Wilmington in Delaware. What are the expected outcomes of the summit?
Anuja, this is the 4th in-person Quad Leaders Summit and holds a significant importance considering that President Biden is hosting it in his hometown in Wilmington, Delaware. In addition to geopolitical and security concerns, the summit will also explore avenues of enhanced collaboration in areas like technology, infrastructure and climate change. A leaders' declaration is also expected to be issued at the end of the summit. A special event on the sidelines will be the launch of the Cancer Moonshot event. Anusha.
Right. Himani, Prime Minister Modi is also expected to meet the CEOs of leading American companies in New York. Around which areas are the discussions planned?
Anuja, as you have already mentioned, the areas of discussion will be artificial intelligence, semiconductors, quantum computing and biotechnology. The focus will be on reviewing innovations that have taken place in these fields, highlighting India's growth story and the opportunities that are present in India for cooperation and investment in this sector.
Right. Thanks for your inputs, Himani.
Thanks, Anuja.
Union Minister for Electronics and Information Technology, Ashwini Vaishnaw, said that a semiconductor manufacturing company, Analog Devices, has partnered with the India Semiconductor Mission to develop semiconductor solutions in the country. In a social media post, Mr. Vaishnaw said that soon a memorandum of understanding will be signed with Semiconductor Advanced Manufacturing Upskilling for Skill Development. Union Health Minister Jagat Prakash Nadda today asserted that the NDA government has brought a politics of performance, accountability and last-mile delivery to the country. Briefing the media in New Delhi about the achievements of his ministry, Mr. Nadda stated that the government has made a significant decision to expand the Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana by including all individuals aged 70 and above, irrespective of their socio-economic status. He said this aims to benefit 6 crore senior citizens with 5 lakh rupees in free health insurance.
आयुष्मान भारत ने सभी बुजुर्गों को all have been included in आयुष्मान भारत above the age of 70. इसमें नो इनकम बार है. 4.5 करोड़ फैमिलीज have been added. 6 करोड़ लोगों को और जोड़ा जाएगा और सीनियर सिटीजन्स को और उनको 5 लाख रुपए का फैमिली बेसिस पे हेल्थ कवर दिया जाएगा.
Mr. Nadda informed that the expanded scheme will be implemented next month. He also mentioned another significant advancement, the U-Win portal, developed for the full digitization of vaccination services, providing complete vaccination records for pregnant women and children from birth to 17 years under the Universal Immunization Program. The centre has sought a report from the Andhra Pradesh government over the allegation of adulteration in Tirupati Laddu. Replying to queries during a press conference in New Delhi today, Union Health Minister Jagat Prakash Nadda said he has spoken to Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu on the issue and has sought a report in this regard. He said the government will examine the matter and take suitable action. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our X handle at AIR News Alerts. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has asserted that the government has decided to uproot Naxalism and the idea of Naxalism from the country before March 2026. Mr. Shah stated this while interacting with around 55 victims of Naxalite violence from Chhattisgarh at his residence in New Delhi today. He said the centre has been successful in ending Naxalism in the entire country except for 4 districts of Bastar. Mr. Shah also appealed to the Naxals to give up violence, lay down arms and surrender. He said that if Naxals don't listen to his appeal to give up violence, then the government will soon launch an all-out operation against them.
अपील करता हूं कि आप कानून के सामने आत्मसमर्पण करिए, हथियार छोड़ दीजिए और नॉर्थ ईस्ट कश्मीर कई जगह पे कई लोग हथियार छोड़कर मेन स्ट्रीम में आए हैं. आप भी आइए, आपका स्वागत है. परंतु अगर नहीं होता है तो हम इसके खिलाफ एक अभियान भी शुरू करेंगे और सफलता भी प्राप्त करेंगे.
Senior BJP leader and Union Home Minister Amit Shah today launched the party's election campaign in Jharkhand, starting the Parivartan Yatra campaign for Santhal Pargana division from Bhognadi in the Sahibganj district. Addressing a public rally at the police line ground, Mr. Shah said that if the BJP is voted to power in the state, free treatment of up to 10 lakh rupees will be provided to people aged 75 years and older. He also alleged that Bangladeshi infiltrators have changed the demography of the Santhal region of the state. Addressing another rally in Giridih, Mr. Shah alleged that the Jharkhand government is protecting the infiltrators for vote bank politics. In Haryana, campaigning for assembly elections has intensified. BJP leader and co-in-charge of Haryana elections Biplab Dev today addressed party workers at Mahendragarh. At Gurugram, BJP's Haryana co-in-charge Surinder Nagar addressed the party workers. BJP leader and Chief Minister Naib Singh Saini also addressed Jan Ashirwad rally in Shahabad. On the other hand, senior Congress leader and former Chief Minister Bhupendra Singh Hooda addressed public rallies and campaigned in favour of the party candidates. Azad Samaj Party Chief and MP Chandrasekhar Azad also campaigned in favour of JJP-ASP candidates. In Kerala, noted Malayalam theatre and film personality Kaviyur Ponnamma passed away at a hospital in Kochi this evening. She was 80. In a film and theatre career spanning over 6 decades, Kaviyur Ponnamma acted in over 400 movies. Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw today flagged off the Bharat Nepal Maitri Yatra tourist train from Hazrat Nizamuddin railway station in New Delhi. This 10-day Bharat Nepal Maitri Yatra will cover religious places in India and Nepal. During the 10-day trip, tourists will visit religious and heritage sites in Ayodhya, Varanasi and Sitamarhi in India and Janakpur, Kathmandu and Pokhara in Nepal. Addressing the occasion, Mr. Vaishnaw said tourists will now be able to experience the best of India and Nepal's shared cultural heritage.
इसमें अयोध्या में भगवान श्री राम जन्मभूमि से लेकर सीतामढ़ी, जनकपुर, काशी विश्वनाथ और श्री पशुपतिनाथ जी के दर्शन का पूरा पैकेज है। यहां से भारत के बॉर्डर तक ट्रेन से सफर है। उसके आगे रोड और यात्री अच्छे से सुरक्षित ढंग से जाएं और उनकी सारी व्यवस्थाएं रेलवे के माध्यम से है।
Voters in Sri Lanka will choose a new president tomorrow as the island nation prepares to hold its first election after the 2022 economic crisis. While 38 candidates are in the race, the contest is mainly between the incumbent president Ranil Wickremesinghe, opposition leader Sajith Premadasa and leftist leader Anura Kumara Dissanayake. More from our Colombo correspondent.
17 million voters will exercise their franchise to elect the 9th executive president tomorrow. District returning officers have confirmed that all necessary arrangements for the election have been completed. The voting will commence at 7 a.m. and go on till 4:30 p.m. in the evening, after which the officials will start the counting of votes. To facilitate voter turnout, over 1,300 buses are being deployed as per specific requirement of each region. Similarly, special trains are scheduled for Saturday and Sunday between Colombo and the northern region. For Akashvani News, Ahmed Moin Faruqi from Colombo.
At least 8 people have been reportedly killed and 59 injured in Lebanon capital Beirut after an airstrike carried out by Israel forces. Several news agencies reported that top Hezbollah commander Ibrahim Akil has been killed in the strike. India's domestic benchmark indices soared to new lifetime highs today amid strong global cues. In line with the equity market, the broader market at BSE also ended higher, snapping its 3-day losing streak. A report.
Sensex settled at 84,544 with 1.6% growth. The 30-stock index touched an all-time high of 84,694 in intraday trade. The 50-stock index Nifty hit a record high of 25,849 before closing the trade at 25,790 with 1.4% surge. In the forex market, Indian rupee appreciated 11 paise to close at 83 rupees and 57 paise against the US dollar. Lalema Aneja Dang, Akashvani News.
On to sports. In cricket, India were 81 for 3 in their second innings at the end of Day 2 of Chennai Test against Bangladesh at M.A. Chidambaram Stadium. The hosts now lead by 308 runs in their second innings. Earlier, Indian bowlers bundled up the first innings of Bangladesh at a paltry 149. In reply to India's first innings score of 376, Bangladesh could manage to play just 47.1 overs. Pacer Jasprit Bumrah spearheaded the Indian attack, scalping 4 wickets, while Mohammad Siraj, Akashdeep and Ravindra Jadeja bagged 2 wickets each. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi appeals artisans to become entrepreneurs and businessmen by taking benefits of PM Vishwakarma scheme. Prime Minister to embark on a 3-day visit to United States tomorrow. Quad Summit, UN General Assembly and bilateral talks high on agenda. Health Minister JP Nadda says NDA government has brought a politics of performance, accountability and last-mile delivery. Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw flags off Bharat Nepal Maitri Yatra tourist train from New Delhi. In Sri Lanka, voting to take place tomorrow to elect a president. Sensex and Nifty touch new high amid strong global cues. And in cricket, India lead by 308 runs against Bangladesh at the end of day 2 of Chennai Test. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.